What's up everybody, Xaenca here, welcome to another WWE Mayhem video. So I said I'd do it when I have the resources and I finally do, so we're gonna start this video out by maxing my 4-star Kevin Owens. As you may notice, my gold supply has taken quite a hit, and that's because I've been buying the Vince McMahon offers for tier 4 basic weights. Just want to make sure I have enough for the next one that I want to max out, you know what I mean? So with that being said, let's go ahead and click rank up. So ranking Kevin Owens up to rank 5 gets him to 2,214 total power by default. Now let's go ahead and level him up to 50. Alright, just a little bit more, 300 to go. And there it is, maxed out Kevin Owens at 2,882 total power. We got an achievement for that. And that brings his HP to 8,550 and his attack power to 878. Let's go ahead and collect that achievement, and that's the top line, so it's a play on words on, and that's the bottom line from Stone Cold's catchphrase. I dig it. So I'm pretty pleased with the final stats. He's at 2,882 total power, just 9 points shy of my maxed out 4-star AJ Styles. He's not on the highest end of the stats spectrum, but he's definitely pretty high up there. And with us finally putting his level up journey to bed, we can finally move on to our next target, whether it be Samoa Joe, Seth Rollins, or if I get somebody better, that remains to be seen. But with that being said, let's move on to the events. So there's an abundance of events right now, with all the WrestleMania recap events amongst others happening all at once. But for this video in particular, I'm going to take a look at the WrestleMania 34 Recap Pro event, because I took a look at all the events and it looks like this has the highest recommended team rating, therefore theoretically this is the most difficult one, so let's jump right in. For the rewards, beginner gives us 300 Road to WrestleMania keys, 50 gold bars, cash, and assorted protein shakes. Normal gives us 400 Road to WrestleMania keys, 65 gold bars, cash, and assorted protein shakes. And Superstar gives us 500 Road to WrestleMania keys, 300 Overdrive keys, 80 gold bars, cash, and assorted protein shakes. So somewhat surprising that there's no 4-star keys associated with this event, not even an Overdrive loot case, just Overdrive keys. You'd think an event with a Superstar difficulty recommended team rating of 3,810 that it would have Overdrive cases and 4-star keys. But this is a type of Reliance Games logic that really just, it's a waste of time to try to make sense of. It's kind of like Moon Logic and Adventure Games if you've played those. One thing that I'm going to gripe on before we move on is that I really don't like when they do these kind of events that have 21 total matches. That is definitely overkill, Reliance Games. 21 total matches, really? I would prefer if they just made the recommended team rating 3 times higher and 1/3 of the matches instead. I mean, like for this one, what would it be? 3,810 times 3, 9,000 plus 2,000 is 11,430. I'd prefer that. But we can't always get what we want in life. Therefore, I'm going to do the beginner normal difficulties off camera, and then we will do the superstar difficulty together. So I will see you in a future where that is ready to happen. Alright, beginner normal difficulties are complete. Now let's go ahead and proceed with the superstar difficulty. Considering that it is 21 total matches, I'm not messing around with my team. I got the A team going on, being Austin, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, and Seth Rollins. We're not playing around, dude. We're gonna get this done. Each guy will have 4 matches to show off their moves, and Austin will have 5, so let's go ahead and do that. The Miz is the first opponent, so Seth Rollins gets to deal with the Miz. So we're gonna try to get this event done as easy as possible, considering the amount of matches there are. So we're going to use the general combo strat. As long as you block in between your combos, it should reset the opponent's AI, and he rarely parries after that. So we got the Rollins pedigree off, and the Miz is low enough for the pin. We're going to nail this pin. No doubt in my mind. 0 doubts, and that is it. The Architect moves on. Next up we got rematch, prior Universal match that happened, and we're going to use the move that injured Finn Balor in that match. Of course, not to the barricade. There's no barricade buckle bomb here, or barricade bomb, if you had to call it something, but it is the same move, and this time it is enough to put Finn Balor away. Alright, with the demon put to rest, we have to deal with imposter Seth Rollins. How dare you impersonate me? It's like, you remember Fake Diesel? And Fake, what was it? Fake Razor Ramon? God, that was terrible. And they actually tried to play it off like those were the real people. I don't know what the hell they were thinking with that one. But we just wrecked Imposter Rollins with that Powerplex, god damn. And that's it for Imposter Rollins. The real Seth Rollins moves on. 4th and final match for Seth Rollins against Today Is Not Rusev Day. Every other day is fine, not right now though. Sorry, Rusev. I'm gonna end you with a powerplex, because I can end you whichever way I want. Because I've used all my finishers already. That is a rule, of course. And today is not Rusev Day. Moving on. So we got Samoa Joe against Randy Orton. This could actually be a really good match in real life. If they move Samoa Joe to SmackDown or Orton to Raw in the shakeup, we'll see. But we got him with a Coquina clutch. It's not going to be enough to take him down. I doubt it. But gotta use up our finishers, man. Finish the opponents with diversified attacks. And he's low, so we can end him however we want now. Let's go with the charge attack. And he didn't reverse, so belly to belly suplex is going to be what puts Randy Orton to bed. Go to sleep, my friend. Next up, we got Glorious Bobby Roode, but not so glorious in this game. He has the lowest stats in the game for some reason. I don't know why. Lower than Kalisto. Can you believe that? Amazing, right? But we got the Chimeraplex, so we're going to nail him with that. And that is enough for the pin, so we should be able to put him away. And that is all for Bobby Roode. On to the third for Samoa Joe. So we got Jinder Mahal. We can end him however way we want. We're going to nail him with the pinball bomb because we haven't used it with Samoa Joe yet. And this is an easy finish. He's down to 0. Let's see if he resists. Oh, he's trying. But to no avail. Doesn't matter. Samoa Joe moves on. Next we collect our 247 cash before we face Triple H. Alright, Triple H. Let's use our max energy because I have events to do after this recording. And Samoa Joe versus Triple H. This would be kind of if Samoa Joe would to turn on his master, you know what I mean? Because Triple H brought him to the main roster. That would be interesting to see, actually. But it didn't really further that story after Triple H brought him up, really. Samoa Joe got injured. No, it was Seth Rollins who got injured. Now Samoa Joe just came back from injury. God damn it. That was a terrible pin, but now Samoa Joe came back from injury. That storyline's completely forgotten by now. Hopefully they push Samoa Joe. He's really good. He's one of the best heels in the industry. And I failed the pin again. Terrible. Alright, I have enough to reverse that. So how are we going to end Triple H? With a shoulder tackle. And there's no more resistance. That is it for Triple H. And the end of Samoa Joe's matches. Alright, we got Kevin Owens versus Kurt Angle. My freshly maxed out Kevin Owens. With a parry, really? So we're going to end Kurt Angle with a, what is it? Frog Splash. Which is cool because he actually does that in real life. Call it the Bullfrog Splash when he does it. Alright, what do we got? Cannonball to Xavier Woods. And he just launches himself in this game. Look at that. Just launches himself. It doesn't even run. And that's it for the New Day. On to the next one. Alright, we got the Usos next. So we're gonna try to see if we can get the pop-up powerbomb to show up, and there it is. Pop-up powerbomb to Jimmy Uso. I kind of would have preferred if they made it so he throws the opponent all the way up in the air and then just slams him down instead of jumping with the opponent, but that's cool too. With the Usos out of the way, we get to collect our 700 healing item that we're never gonna use. Then we get to deal with John Cena. Alright, Kevin Owens versus John Cena.
Here we go.
I've said this before, but I thought it was like one of the coolest things when Kevin Owens beat John Cena in his debut, debut match on the main roster. It was really cool of John Cena to put Kevin Owens over like that.
Outstanding.
Like I said, I'm a big fan of Kevin Owens. I like the work that he does. AJ Styles versus The Undertaker. And he got the first hits off. How dare you, Taker? this would be a rematch of my own from when I used to have to deal with The Undertaker in the Unstoppable Giant Undertaker events with my 1-star AJ Styles.
Can one man withstand?
Rematch of that.
Looks like he's struggling.
I imagine if they did have a real match, it would be akin to the Shawn Michaels Undertaker match. It would be that entertaining, if I had to imagine. Oh, look at this guy with the elbow drop. Damn, Taker, got some moves.
It's not enough. Look at
I got moves too.
He's going for a
Styles Clash.
Oh man, the Styles
And we just made the dead man rest in peace.
Oh, that's it. He's done.
Peace, Taker. So this is a storyline that kind of just vanished out of nowhere, and I kind of wish that WWE Creative wasn't so inept at creating storylines, so they could have kept pushing it. And I'm talking about AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens, by the way, because they can put on a hell of a match, and if they had the room to work with, I mean the storyline to work with as far as that goes, it could have been like a 5-star rivalry. Instead, it just fizzled out. We got the energy gain going, so we're going to hit Kevin Owens with a Sunset Assault. It should be enough to put him away. But yeah, so far the matches they've had have all been good. Imagine if it were like a WrestleMania match and they were allowed to let loose. How good that would be. So this match just happened on SmackDown. Of course, Nakamura interfered, so kind of killed the joy of it all. Though Daniel Bryan has been wanting to have a match against AJ Styles for the longest time. It's too bad that they kind of just gave it away like that. That's a WrestleMania match if I had to just pick one off the top of my head that I would want to see. Alright, got Daniel Bryan with a shooting star press. Alright, Shane. Oh, I did not time that right at all, and he hits me with a bulldog. Damn. Chunking away AJ Styles' HP. Wow, he has bars and I don't. Not good, man. Not good at all. Alright, I can showboat too, dog. What's up? Oh, what's up? Alright, damn, still blocking. What a Deutsch. Stop being a Deutsch, Shane. Alright. Got the reversal. But so do I, reversing with the Sunset Assault. And that is enough to bring him down to 0 HP. And no resistance from Shane, so that's going to be it for Shane O'Mac and D-Bry. Moving on. Next we get to collect 250 cash monies, and then we got Nakamura. How appropriate. The WrestleMania match itself. So we still need to hit the phenomenal forearm. Hopefully that comes up at some point. It would be very appropriate to land it on Nakamura back up because he has a bar and he was baited into using his special move. That's too far away. Ah, not for that though. I was trying to swipe to attack, but it dashed forward instead. So I gotta use my energy to pull off the moonsault. Hopefully the phenomenal forearm comes up. Personally, I thought this match at WrestleMania was very underwhelming. Like, they didn't really do anything outside of their normal repertoire of moves. Damn it, Nakamura. I'm trying to hit the phenomenal forearm. You keep making me have to reverse. Now, we're gonna cancel this pin. But as far as like the whole Nakamura turn, I'm down for it. He's playing it well so far. I like his whole no speak English thing that he did with Renee Young. That was great. And that's it for Nakamura. So everybody's gotten their 4 matches in. Now it's down to Steve Austin to finish everything off. So we got the catapult throw first. That's the first finisher that we're gonna let loose, and it is enough to get the pin. Barely enough to get the pin. Let's see if I can land it. Had a couple of botches so far, but that is enough to put AJ Styles away. Next we got a V-Bar handicap match against Stone Cold. See if we can land the stunner. Oh, here it comes. The AKO. The Stone Cold Cutter. That is not a stunner, Reliance Games. That is not a stunner. It's all good though. Put the bar to rest. Next we got Braun Strowman. Appropriately, we're going to use a Powerplex on Braun Strowman. I feel like That's the caliber of move that would put him away.
Oh no! No!
And so
no,
far,
no.
Austin has not taken damage,
Brutal!
which is pretty cool.
I can't watch
And no
this.
resistance from Braun, so 3 out of
He is
5
not going
done.
anywhere.
Gotta collect a 40% revival item that we're never gonna use. And then we got Roman Reigns versus Stone Cold Steve Austin.
There's the bell.
So we already did all the finishers, so we can end him however way we want. So I feel like I want to end him with a 1-gauge move. We'll use one right now to get him
We know
to
what's
use up his
coming.
energy, so we can
He's
guarantee
setting up his opponent.
a 1-gauge move attack. So he lands the spear on us. We take damage, but that's okay. And then we get the diving elbow drop.
Neck paddywhack.
Hell yeah,
Oh, a treat
shades
in
of Shawn Michaels and Randy Savage. That is enough to put Roman Reigns away. On to the last match. So we got the Beast Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. Let's see what offer we get. What are you gonna give me, Brock? What is that? That is terrible. For the Universal Championship, even though it shows the WWE Championship,
Winning start.
we know what it's really about. Damn, Brock, stop it! Aw, boo!
Oh, we know what's
Alright, we got nailed with a backbreaker.
He just unloaded on him.
We were too excited about attacking, so we nailed the 4 attacks.
What's this?
Alright, that's an opening. Let's see.
Look
Oh,
at this.
get him a little bit lower. See, oh, there we go. We stopped the special. Now we can land the stunner.
Look at this.
An appropriate ending to this
There it
event.
is. A
The
Stone
AKO.
Cold Stunner.
Austin
I wouldn't wanna be on
KO.
the receiving end of that.
Is that enough? That is enough.
Good
And
night.
that is all for the WrestleMania 34 Recap Pro event. Moving on. So collect our spoils of war here. Throw that in my inventory. Yes, please, thank you. Now we can move on to loot. We have a bunch of loot to open, man. We have 3 event loot cases, but then we have 11 various loot cases to open after that. So first up, we got garbage and garbage are the options. So we got garbage for our first event loot case. Let's see what comes out of the second loot case. Immediately stop that just to get a tier 1 piece of garbage. Alright. 2 were terrible. What's the third one gonna give? Oh, yes please. Second best thing you can get after tier 3 basic weight. But let's see what we get out of the overdrive loot case first. This would be loot case 11. Oh, it just zoomed past that. It just zoomed past a 4-star technician overdrive item, unfortunately. But we got 10 loot cases to open, so let's get rid of the 3 stars first. Just because at this point, how many do I not have, really? So we got Big Cass as our first out of the 3-star loot cases. Overdrive there, 54-star keys. Let's see who we can get next. Obviously we hope it's somebody good, so it gives overdrive to our higher end. Not like that.
A 3-star superstar.
The overdrive level 4 for Dolph, 54-star keys right there. Up next we got Xavier Woods, so not great with the 3-star so far. Hopefully that translates into better luck with the other ones. And the last 3-star loot case is going to give us Sheamus. So not really great on the 3-star pulls today. That's fine. Let's see what we get out of the other ones. Alright, so we'll start with the premium and we'll end with the road to WrestleMania. So we'll get the SmackDowns out of the way after the premium. See if we can get something better than a 2-star from any of these. Come on, man, just give me
Awesome.
just give me the 3-star. It's right there. Just have to move one more, like, hair, and I get the 3-star. Alright, see if the second one is any better. Slightly better odds, as far as I know. Ah, I would have taken the 4-star Xavier. Damn it. Oh well. Next. So far, only 2 stars. Does my luck change? Not there.
Awesome.
Did not change at all so far. 2-star Barone? What's next? Come on, man. Give me at least 1 3-star. At least. At least? Oh, there it is. And it is the lowest 3-star in the game, of course. But not gonna complain as an overdrive. 54-star keys right there. And now for the road to WrestleManias. Are you gonna give me a 3-star? I've had terrible luck with these, so I'm not expecting it. Oh, past 2 3-stars to get a 2-star AJ Styles. Really, game? And Shane McMahon was one of them. That could have been my first Shane McMahon. Damn it. Okay. Last one. Final shot. Final chance for something good. Oh, keep going. Ah.
Awesome.
I couldn't keep going to the Shane McMahon just so I have it. Damn it. Well, that sucks. Didn't really get anything good out of all of that. That was a lot of loot cases too. Surprised. I wasn't really expecting to get a 4-star Shane McMahon or anything. I just wanted a 3-star just so you have one, you know, just so I can see how he plays. I haven't really watched anybody's videos on it. I don't really do that because I like getting excited and seeing it for myself. So that's gonna happen at some point. Not today though. But that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and share this video with whoever you want to share it with. If you're new around here, subscribe to the channel to be notified about all upcoming videos, including more WWE Mayhem videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.